Today there are interesting updates from Donetsk. Here, as Russia had begun a massive regrouping, pulling in reinforcements from across its stagnating offensives to feed the fight for Pokrovsk, Ukraine struck a decisive blow. By launching a massive wave of coordinated strikes, the Ukrainian forces crippled 3 major command posts, eliminated dozens of high-ranking officers, completely beheading and halting the Russian offensive. Currently, Russian forces are undergoing a massive redeployment to reinforce and intensify the offensive towards Pokrovsk, while sacrificing several of their other offensives in the process. Ukrainian intelligence, however, left no movement unnoticed and tracked almost every Russian convoy. From hacked traffic cameras in the Russian rear, partisans reporting on troop trains, to deep reconnaissance by drones, Ukraine followed enemy columns across roads and tree lines. As you remember, loitering munitions already struck Russian troop movements en route, ensuring that even before reaching the front, Russia's reinforcements were being bled dry. Ukrainians stepped up their efforts by using one of the newest missiles in its arsenal to strike Russian command headquarters and behead all enemy efforts. The centerpiece of Ukraine's counter was a massive precision strike operation, with the first salvo slamming into the Topaz plant, once a Soviet electronics hub and now a command post for the Russian army. At least 5 Peklo jet-powered drone missiles were caught on multiple geolocated videos before detonating in near-simultaneous strikes. Flames engulfed several buildings, with further images showing smoke clouds rising above the site. A second strike, smaller but just as targeted, destroyed the command hub of the 41st Russian Combined Arms Army within the Research Institute of Complex Automation, where Russia had been directing operations in central Donetsk. Finally, another wave of Ukrainian long-range drones hit the command post of the 20th Guards Motor Rifle Division inside an industrial zone, demolishing the nerve center of one of Russia's key forces attacking west of Donetsk. These 3 strikes, occurring within minutes of each other, stunned Russian defenses, as eyewitnesses described anti-aircraft fire tracing the sky only after the missiles had already hit. The Russian Ministry of Defense claimed that dozens of Ukrainian drones had been intercepted across western Russia, but made no mention of Donetsk itself. Yet the reality was clear. Ukrainian precision firepower had ripped through multiple headquarters complexes, with OSINT analysts confirming the hits were all crucial to Russia's ongoing attempt to push toward Pokrovsk. The weapons Ukraine used underscored its growing independence in long-range warfare. Analysis of flight profiles and impact videos revealed the distinct silhouette and attack pattern of Ukraine's Peklo drone missiles. Propeller-driven drones may have scouted the targets, but the strikes themselves were carried out by the jet-propelled cruise missile-style drones with a range of 700 kilometers at speeds up to 700 kilometers an hour. Developed domestically with 70% Ukrainian components, Peklo entered serial production with a target output of 100 pieces per month. With a warhead of 50 kilograms, it is designed to destroy hardened targets while overwhelming Russian air defenses, proving itself once again in the latest strike on Donetsk city. The result on the Russian offensive is immediate. With key headquarters destroyed, the Russian chain of command has become fractured, and communications from army leaders to units on the ground has been disrupted. Many officers familiar with the battle plans have been killed, as similar cases in the past show that such strikes cause paralysis within Russian military organization. Replacement officers need time to familiarize themselves with the battlefield and plan of attack, slowing decision-making and halting planned assaults. The timing also matters. Meteorologists state that autumn rains are expected to commence the mud season by the end of September, threatening to bog down movements and choke supply lines. With their headquarters in flames and their commanders gone, Russia's chances of reigniting momentum at Pokrovsk appear grim. Overall, Ukraine's wave of strikes has effectively cut off the head of the Russian offensive at Pokrovsk by demolishing enemy headquarters. Reportedly, senior Russian generals were killed whose identities are being clarified, but even the disruption alone forces Russia into crisis mode. For Ukraine, the operation showcased the strength of its domestically built Peklo system, as footage from multiple angles confirmed the missiles penetrated Donetsk unimpeded, proving that Russia's vaunted air defenses remain full of gaps. To watch uncensored combat footage that we used in this report, check out our interactive news map. Here we're unrestricted by the YouTube policies and can finally show you the full uncut version of what really happened. But what is even more important, this map will give you access to all our significant events analysis that go far beyond of what we could include in this video. We worked in the background for almost 1 year developing this map. So for everyone who liked the map and wants to support us financially, we are also launching a 50% sale on all subscription plans. Starting from just $3.99, you will not only gain premium access to the map with even more advanced features, but you will also unlock all our exclusive strategic updates, all front overviews, and strategic geopolitics videos. If you wanted to support our efforts but haven't had the chance, now is the perfect time to jump in and make a real difference. So check out the link in the description to become an exclusive member of our community. I truly appreciate everyone who stepped up to join us. Your support means the world to us.